Taking on the Thunder. For the Lakers, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Thunder, Lakers, coming up next. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Holmgren.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Holmgren. Last game with 30. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Holmgren. Launches it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I don't know what else to say about SGA. He is so creative and fearless handling that basketball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this one.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Takes a step back. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now here's Doncic. Watch by Wallace. To the middle. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
James has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Here's Williams. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Hachimura sets a screen. James passes to Hachimura. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Holmgren outside. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Wallace, the pass to SGA. To stop the drought. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That's good from SGA. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more wore down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
Now here's Ayton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for LeBron James. So it's Oklahoma City now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Now here's Hachimura. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
That one's good from James on the assist by Ayton. James has got 8.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Over James. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Hachimura outside. Inside. Here's James. And slam.
Green freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Hartenstein He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia left side. The shake. And it's Doncic missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. LaRavia left side. Doncic outside. Over Dort. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Holmgren outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. James outside. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to SGA. And stolen by Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. He launches a three. Connects from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 8. Back to SGA. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Smart's checked in. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jalen Williams. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. The Lakers lead by 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Doncic hits them both. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
LaRavia passes to Hayes. And here's Doncic. From the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back over to you, B.A.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Hartenstein in the post. He's defended by Hayes. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Smart passes to Doncic. Dort with a steal. SGA with it. Now Doncic defending. SGA against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Thunder trail by 9. Outside Joe. Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Now here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. LaRavia outside. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Dort, and it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smart. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Back to LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. He's covered by LaRavia. Screen by Holmgren. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And here's Doncic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
Now here's LaRavia. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. The shot's good. Doncic has got 6.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Caruso outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Now here's Hartenstein. Yet to see a basket. Holmgren. And they pick up 2.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside Vanderbilt. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. From deep, Reeves. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And what a night for Holmgren. He's been doing this since his rookie year.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Blocked! Vanderbilt against Holmgren. Pass to LaRavia. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires for three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Stolen by Caruso. Hartenstein with it. Still without a bucket. Outside Mitchell. Holmgren outside. Jacks up a three. And Reeves pulls it down.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Thunder trail by 5. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, the Lakers, back 2.5 games.
Looking at Oklahoma City, this hasn't been an ideal launch to their season. They're really going to have to find a nice win streak to get back in that top spot.
Well, yeah, they're not in a bad position, but they clearly have room to improve. But having said that, most franchises in this league would trade with them in a minute.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
He misses the free throw. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on the second one. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Caruso outside. And stolen by Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Williams looking around. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Holmgren. Pulls it from the top of the key. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Smart passes to Reeves. Back to Smart. Outside Reeves. Money on the 19-footer. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer, one who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Looking to get it going. Blocked! And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. In third, the Thunder.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 8. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now here's Laravia. He's covered closely. Here's Vanderbilt, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Hayes. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. He does not get the second one. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9. Hartenstein, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's James. He's got 10. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw misses.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Thunder trail by 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Hachimura is subbed in for Smart. Williams misses.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Williams on the wing. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
No problems knocking that one down. 6 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in for LaRavia. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. EA, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Just 3 to shoot.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 16 points.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. Third is Luka Doncic. And of course, LeBron James.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
On defense, Los Angeles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now, here is James. Over Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside, SGA. Williams up top. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Caruso. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Holmgren. 18 points for him. Wallace misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
James finds Doncic. Screen by James. Hachimura outside to the inside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. A shot to stop the run. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. To end the drought. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. Ooh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Dorture Chamber.
And he drops the first. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Now, here is James. He's got 18. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic against SGA. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
And 1:01 left in the second period. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Aiden. And here's Doncic. Six to shoot. Now here is James. Williams defending. The shot by James, no good. Thunder trail by 17. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Ayton, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way.
He's the player of his generation. The way LeBron is holding up, man, maybe a couple of generations.
Well, it's never surprising to see him impose his will in the game. It's happening again tonight.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And you see Williams there showing off that quickness and why it's not easy to knock him off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
And Williams drops them both. The Lakers lead by 13. James outside. Over Williams. James can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Hachimura against SGA. Easy two for Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And there's a pick. Pass to James. Sinks it from distance. James has got 21.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. James deciding where to go with it. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. From deep, Reeves. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 27.
Strong move. I mean, Holmgren loves to create off the bounce. At 7-1, that's extremely rare.
Los Angeles leading by 12. James outside. Shot is up. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 27. The drive by Dort. Back to Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's got 6 here in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. James finds Doncic. Back to James. Hachimura outside. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that is just great effort by Ayton on the offensive glass. He did not give up on that possession.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's SGA. Following the score by the Lakers. The 3 from Holmgren. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Thunder trail by 16. SGA with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's SGA. Money from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Pass to Reeves. Screen by James. Outside Reeves. Clock at 4. He can't hit that time.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Holmgren outside. Outside for Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
First free throw is good.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18. And there's James from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 11 in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Screen by Holmgren. Fires top of the key. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Now James. He has 29 now. On the wing, Hachimura. Dort with a steal. Driving in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Reeves. James, outside. Pass to Reeves. Takes a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wallace outside. SGA against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one a little long.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Doncic. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Dort for three. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 13. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the level of activity these guys bring to defense is special. Here are the league's leaders in steals. Third is Luka Doncic.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wallace. And the Lakers also making a switch. Larabia's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's James. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. LaRavia outside. To win the drought. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Dort outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's James. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Going inside, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Back to Smart, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for James, and Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Dort outside. Holmgren outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Vanderbilt. The 3 from Holmgren. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hayes with a screen on Holmgren. To win the cold spell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And Joe subbed in for Dort. And Vanderbilt drops them both. Thunder trail by 10. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Pass to Caruso. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's LaRavia. He's got 5. Outside Vanderbilt. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. LaRavia passes to Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Top of the key.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Thunder trail by 10. Caruso with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Right side, SGA. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish finish by Holmgren.
Just a textbook screen and roll right there, capped off by Gilgeous-Alexander and the brilliant feed.
Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Smart passes to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. He's covered by Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. And it's Holmgren missing. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Reeves. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Reeves has got 6.
And this is why you run plays for your shooters. Look at the damage Reeves has done with a little room.
Smart against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vanderbilt against Hartenstein. Outside Reeves. Unloads. It's not going to go for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Down low, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Wallace. Caruso outside. Vanderbilt against Williams. Over Vanderbilt. Williams misses. The Lakers lead by 11. To the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell.
And one of the shrewdest and hardest working defenders in the league. Smart is relentless.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Now here's Reeves. 4-3. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Caruso. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Now Reeves. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smart. Here's Laravia. Williams defending. Laravia goes in. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass. Vanderbilt's got 9 points now in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
So it's Oklahoma City now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got his first basket.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
The Lakers lead by 11. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt, and the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. They led by as many as 18. And finished off by Hayes.
Love the kickback pass to set up the rim runner.
Wow, I have no idea how he saw him there.
Thunder trail by 13. Caruso outside. Williams a screen on Doncic. Dort outside. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's the break. Now Doncic. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Wallace. Back to Caruso. It's stolen by Doncic. On the break. Ooh, the explosiveness from Luka.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Caruso, left side. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Leading by 12. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Five to shoot. And here's LaRavia from downtown. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now here's Wallace. Guarded by Doncic. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Smart looking around. Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Smart for three. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Dort. Tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's LaRavia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wallace, and SGA subbed in for Caruso. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura is checked in for LaRavia, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Pass to Dort. He's off on that one. Reeves with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 12. Back to Ayton. Dort with a steal. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Thunder trail by 14. SGA passes to Holmgren. Reeves against Dort. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Six to shoot. Again, the Lakers score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Some solid defense from James.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hachimura from long range. SGA pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Now Hachimura. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Holmgren. Rebounded by Doncic. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now James. And stolen by Williams. Now SGA. Yes! Using that window.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And here's Reeves. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his 4th foul of the contest. They lead by 14. James outside. Now Doncic shoots a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. He launches. Reeves there for the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Buries it from outside.
SGA drives, the defense collapses on him, and then he finds the open teammate. Textbook stuff from an all-star.
Outside Hachimura. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic misses the three. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.